to know yourself. You must first free yourself. Captain, crew, life is the ship. I am a tree. I grow fruit. I grow what I am. I am what I attract. I am attracting what I've become. Everything I do, my immediate reactions, the way I treat people, the way I handle situations, things I do all the time determine what type of fruit I grow from my tree. And fruit attracts circumstance. What I'm growing attracts circumstance and situations. If I lie easy, if I'm sneaky, if I'm reckless, if I sleep with strangers, if I'm easily horny, and if I don't have self-control and I'm kissing strangers and I overdrink and I oversmoke, I grow all of that type of fruit. Everything that you do, everything that I do grows a specific type of fruit, which attracts a specific type of circumstance, which is why the protection is in the investment. And it's up to me to choose the type of immediate reactions that will grow a great type of fruit from my tree, so that when situations pass in the field of endless possibility and circumstance, I can attract a rare unique circumstance that has its natural immune system to keep my garden protected, to keep my tree protected, which brings me to the point of this video.
I am a tree, I'm an apple tree. My decisions make a path for me, making it easy for circumstance to find its way to me and make a plan for me. All these circumstances passing me, I remain stuck in the ground, growing the fruit that's unfound, until circumstance comes around. I am a tree, a banana tree. All these circumstances after me, I'm releasing these pheromones. Circumstances smelling in the galaxy. I give the people that needed some. I give the people in need. So a given circumstance is coming for me, but when are they coming to eat?
Brands chase consumer loyalty. They take the product, they sample it off into the field, and they attract as many people as they can to the booth so we can retain a good percentage of them to stay loyal to the brand. Chasing. That's what we do. We get lonely and we take all this great fruit that we've been growing and we go to the bar, or we go to the club, or we go out to a social outing, or we get online and we start cutting up our fruit and we start sending messages to all these different people. We start winking and swiping right, and we start giving the eye in public to all these different people because we're chasing. We're looking for something that we're missing, that we can't wait to have because we're impatient, we're anxious, and we're lonely. And we can feel that there's something out there for us. So we sample the fruit. We go to all these different venues and we sample our fruit. Next thing you know, you've got a large demographic of people sending you messages. 3 or 4 of them you might flirt with and call baby, keeping your options open. But you've got situations around your tree, looking and shopping, looking for some fruit, trying to find ways to get in, chasing. But you've never seen a tree uproot and chase the sun. Trees that uproot get placed in the corner, decorated. What are you? Are you placed, or are you in place? I encourage you to keep your ass in place. Grow that great fruit, because situations are coming to eat. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Situations are coming. You teach everything how to respond and treat you. I encourage you to refine your immediate reactions, because the immediate reaction in you is the remote control to adjustment. The immediate reaction in you is the umbrella that holds all the amino acids of life, right? It determines where your patience level is. It determines where your trust is. It determines where your cooperation is. It determines if you sleep with strangers or not. It determines what you're ready for. If you're sleeping with strangers right now and you go to the bar and kiss strangers, no judgment, but it clearly shows you're not ready for more. Because who wants to meet the love of their life when you was just tonguing down a stranger yesterday? That's not what you want, unless it is. But it's probably not. And if it's not, then you need to make sure that you don't have I sleep with strangers, I get horny easy fruit growing from your tree. So you don't have to attract that type of circumstance, because life is playing spades and we are the partner of life. Whether you call life God, the team, the universe, the source, the manufacturer, the invisible you, or just you. Whatever you connected to is playing spades with you, learning because your immediate reactions teach what you're ready for. You might be waiting on something magical to happen, and life has it ready for you. But in order for you to be completely engulfed in this great circumstance you've been waiting on, some requirements need to be checked off first before we can continue with that. And sleeping with strangers isn't one of them. So we need to see, are you willing to let that go? When you go out later today and you end up meeting somebody fine and they just want to give it all to you today, hit me up, it's whatever, and you all over it, there's no restraint in your display, well, I guess we don't need to be trying to merge buddy with this. Let's just stay where we are right now, because clearly that's where you want to be. Chasing, simping. I encourage you to stop simping. I encourage you to make a change. I encourage you to be the change. I encourage you to grow the fruit that you want to attract, because situations are coming. You can't avoid it. You can't get away with it. And the way to do it is immediate reaction. You can watch all the motivational videos on the planet, but none of that matters unless you focus and refine your immediate reaction. Just remember, you are what you attract. You are attracting what you've become, and your immediate reactions is the fastest way to demonstrate change.